Picture this. It's Monday morning, and as you head to work, your chest tightens, your thoughts race, and your heart beats faster. It's not the workload that scares you. It's the anxiety that comes with it. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Workplace anxiety is real, and today we're diving into practical tips to help you manage it and thrive at your job. Work can be stressful. We all know that. But when that stress turns into overwhelming anxiety, it can feel like you're drowning in a sea of tasks, deadlines, and expectations. The good news, you don't have to live like this. Whether you're dealing with general anxiety or specific stressors at work, there are practical ways to manage these feelings and regain control. In this video, we'll explore effective strategies to help you manage anxiety at work. These tips are designed to be simple yet powerful, so you can start applying them immediately. Whether you're an employee struggling with daily stress or a manager looking to support your team, this video is for you. 1. Understanding workplace anxiety. Before we dive into the tips, it's important to understand what workplace anxiety actually is. It's more than just being nervous about a presentation or feeling a bit overwhelmed on a busy day. Anxiety at work can be a constant feeling of dread, fear of failure, or a persistent worry that you're not good enough. This anxiety can make even the simplest tasks feel impossible and can lead to burnout if not addressed. Workplace anxiety can stem from various sources: unrealistic deadlines, lack of support, or even a toxic work environment. Sometimes it's about external pressures like dealing with difficult colleagues or juggling multiple responsibilities. Other times, it's internal, like self-doubt or fear of making mistakes. Recognizing the signs of workplace anxiety is the first step in managing it. These signs can include physical symptoms like headaches or fatigue, emotional symptoms like irritability or feeling overwhelmed, and behavioral changes like avoiding certain tasks or procrastination. If you're experiencing any of these, it's a sign that your anxiety needs to be addressed. 2. Practical tips for managing anxiety at work. Now that we understand what workplace anxiety is, let's talk about how to manage it. Here are some practical tips that can help you stay calm and focused, even in the most stressful situations. 1. Prioritize and organize. One of the biggest contributors to workplace anxiety is feeling overwhelmed by your to-do list. Start by prioritizing your tasks. Focus on what's urgent and important and tackle those first. Use tools like to-do lists, planners, or project management apps to keep everything organized. Breaking down large projects into smaller, manageable tasks can also make them feel less daunting. 2. Set boundaries. It's easy to fall into the trap of saying yes to everything, but this can quickly lead to burnout. Learn to set boundaries by knowing your limits and communicating them clearly. If you're swamped with work, it's okay to say no to additional tasks or request a deadline extension. Setting boundaries also means knowing when to disconnect. Avoid checking emails outside of work hours to give your mind a chance to rest. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing anxiety because it helps you stay grounded in the present moment. When anxiety starts to creep in, take a few minutes to focus on your breathing. Deep breathing exercises can help calm your nervous system and reduce stress. You can also try short mindfulness exercises, like a body scan or focusing on your senses, to bring yourself back to the present. 4. Take regular breaks. Working non-stop might seem productive, but it often leads to burnout. Regular breaks throughout the day are essential for maintaining mental clarity and reducing anxiety. Even a 5-minute walk or a quick stretch can do wonders for your mood and productivity. Use your breaks to disconnect from work, whether it's chatting with a colleague, listening to music, or stepping outside for some fresh air. 5. Create a supportive work environment. A supportive work environment can make all the difference when it comes to managing anxiety. If possible, talk to your manager or HR about your struggles. They might be able to adjust your workload or provide resources like an Employee Assistance Program, EAP. Building a support network at work, whether it's colleagues, mentors, or a supportive supervisor, can also provide a sense of security and reduce feelings of isolation. 6. Practice positive self-talk. Anxiety often comes with a lot of negative self-talk. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or I'm going to mess this up. Combat these thoughts by practicing positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with more balanced, realistic ones. For example, instead of thinking, I'll never finish this project, remind yourself, I've handled tough projects before, and I can do it again. Over time, this practice can help you build resilience against anxiety. 7. Stay physically active. Physical activity is a natural stress reliever and can significantly reduce anxiety. Try to incorporate some form of exercise into your daily routine, whether it's a morning jog, a yoga session, or even a walk during your lunch break. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, and it can also help you sleep better, a crucial factor in managing anxiety. 8. Limit caffeine and sugar intake. While it might be tempting to reach for another cup of coffee or a sugary snack when you're stressed, these can actually worsen anxiety. Caffeine and sugar can lead to energy spikes and crashes, which can make you feel more anxious and jittery. Try to limit your intake and opt for healthier options like herbal teas or snacks that provide sustained energy. 9. Seek professional help if needed. If your anxiety feels overwhelming or persistent, it might be time to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can help you develop coping strategies tailored to your specific situation. They can also provide a safe space to talk about your concerns and work through any underlying issues contributing to your anxiety. 10. Celebrate your wins. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Anxiety can make it easy to focus on what's going wrong, but it's important to acknowledge what you're doing right. Take time to reflect on your successes and give yourself credit for your hard work. This positive reinforcement can boost your confidence and help keep anxiety at bay. 3. Creating a long-term plan for managing anxiety. Managing anxiety at work isn't a one-time fix. It's about creating habits and strategies that you can rely on long-term. Here's how to create a sustainable plan. 1. Regularly review and adjust your strategies. What works today might not work tomorrow, so it's important to regularly review your anxiety management strategies and adjust them as needed. For example, if you find that certain tasks consistently trigger your anxiety, look for new ways to approach them or seek additional support. 2. Incorporate relaxation techniques into your routine. Make relaxation a regular part of your day, not just something you do when you're already stressed. Techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or meditation can be incorporated into your daily routine to help keep anxiety in check. 3. Set realistic goals and expectations. Anxiety often stems from the pressure to meet high expectations. Set realistic goals for yourself and break them down into smaller steps. This makes your tasks feel more manageable and reduces the pressure to achieve perfection. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. 4. Build a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who understand and support you. This could be friends, family, colleagues, or a therapist. Having a strong support system can provide encouragement, offer different perspectives, and help you feel less isolated in your struggles. 5. Focus on what you can control. Anxiety often comes from worrying about things that are out of your control. Focus on what you can control, your actions, your responses, and your attitude. By letting go of things that are beyond your control, you can reduce feelings of helplessness and focus on making positive changes. Workplace anxiety is challenging, but it doesn't have to control your life. By understanding the signs, implementing practical strategies, and creating a long-term plan, you can manage your anxiety and thrive in your job. Remember, it's not about eliminating anxiety completely, it's about finding ways to manage it so you can focus on what truly matters. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe for more tips on managing stress and improving mental health at work. Together, we can create a work environment that's not only productive but also supportive and stress-free.